Well, the postponements actually happened. What is up, everyone? Welcome to another reaction video here on the channel. I am Jeffrey Kirby, and today what we're going to be discussing the news that we just got not too awfully long ago, which is the postponement of 3 games that are supposed to happen this weekend here in week 15 of the NFL. Before we get into that, make sure if you haven't yet, smash that like button, hit the red subscribe button, hit the notification bell, drop a comment on how you feel as well. And also, if you have not yet, there is a link to the Facebook page, Revolution Radio Live. We are so close to 1,000 likes on that Facebook page as well, so make sure go and smash that like button over there as well. So the NFL just put this out, and this was per Adam Schefter on Twitter. So Adam Schefter put out a tweet talking about the Raiders versus Browns being postponed till Monday at 5 o'clock. And then he also had this tweet to come out about the Seattle Seahawks at Rams, which was being switched to 7 o'clock on Tuesday. So what you are looking at here is the updated Week 15 schedule for the NFL, which is obviously including the Las Vegas Raiders game at Cleveland, the Seattle at Los Angeles, and Washington at Philadelphia. The New England Patriots at Indianapolis Colts is staying the same, and as of right now, it looks like all of Sunday is staying as normal and as scheduled. The reason why the Raiders at Browns game is being played at 5 o'clock on Monday is because that was slotted to be the only game played during the normal scheduled time, and that is how contractually that needs to stay with the NFL Network. So therefore, that is why that game is being scheduled at 5 o'clock so it can be played and shown only by itself. Now, there was a lot of pushback from this, and this all, I wouldn't say started, but one of the things that was a catalyst to this was a tweet thread that was made by Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield, where he read out, at NFL, make up your damn mind on protocols, showing up and making only 3 teams test, also you can keep the games as scheduled to make money. Actually caring about the player's safety would mean delaying the game with this continuing at the rate it is. It has happened now. But to say you won't test vaccinated players if they don't have symptoms, then to pull this randomly doesn't make any sense. Tell me if this makes sense. No tests this morning, then let our team gather for practice, then show up after practice to test them. Something seems off here. Now, what he's referring to is on Thursday, the Browns were allowed, they went and they had a full practice, and then after practice, then they were tested, and then that's when the results started to come out, and then that's when more of the players started to test positive, instead of, which seems kind of counterintuitive, which would have been to test in the morning the moment you get there, and then when you get the results, if you are tested negative, then you are allowed in the facility, and if not, well, then you're going home to start your quarantine process until you could provide, at the time, 2 negative tests within 24 hours of each other. But now, with the new protocol, it's very confusing. It's very confusing for me on how the new protocols are supposed to go. So if anyone wants to put it in a very simpler term, drop a comment down below on that. So there was a lot of clapback from fans, but there was also a lot of clapback from players. And they were going on Twitter and they were typing out how they felt. And I'm going to show you right now what some of the tweets were. So the first tweet that we have here is from Casey Hayward, where he actually had a screenshot of Mike Garafolo's tweet talking about the memo from July. And he said, I'm sure the NFLPA president playing for the Browns didn't have any effect on these negotiations. Now, that's what's ironic about, well, not ironic, but it's also interesting to note the fact that the players union president is J.C. Tretter, who is the center for the Cleveland Browns. Now, here's my thing on this. J.C. Tretter has been an advocate for daily testing. Another tweet here from KJ Wright. I pay my players' dues just to get lied to in the rules bent at NFLPA. If it was the other way around, I swear we would be playing tomorrow. I'm sorry to let you know this, KJ. I highly doubt it. Another one from Carlos Dunlap. All he just says is, wow. Now some of these players are not even from the Raiders. These are just player reactions in itself. Darius Slay, he tweeted out, "That's crazy. We played Tuesday night, then to turn it around to play Sunday. No days off. Double up on massages this week." Here's the thing, though, that's crazy about this, because you look at the Browns, they play on a Monday, and then they play on a Saturday. The part about this is the NFL, every team at some point of time has to play on a short schedule because everyone is required to play on a Thursday night game. So I wouldn't say used to, because I know the NFL or the players are not, they don't like the Thursday night football because of that, but you are used to playing on a shorter schedule. And look at it this way, and I understand that it's a day more, and I understand that one day in terms of preparation, in terms of recovery, is huge in the NFL. But it's not something that this is brand new to the players. I think they're going to find a way. And at the end of the day, it was all about player safety. And if you would have made these players go out there and made these teams go out there decimated like they were with the 3 teams that were really affected by this, then that just kind of shows that what Baker Mayfield tweeted in the first part of his tweet that was true is all you're doing is just trying to get these games out. So for the money and for the views. Lane Johnson just puts the thinking emojis. Trey Boston here says, NFL and owners told teams before the season no games would be rescheduled. They reiterated that teams would just have to forfeit the games. Am I lying? See how fast the NFL switches up what benefits them and their money. If players only understood this, don't work without them. Fletcher Cox just says, wow. Ronnie McLeod says, so we have to suffer and compromise our schedule because of another team's mistake. Make it make sense. Shaking my head. Jarvis Landry earlier, he quote tweeted Ryan Clark that says, Cleveland cannot play like this. He just says, help us, bro. So there were some of the reactions from the players. And I know I've been on Twitter and I had a couple troll tweets about Roger Goodell or whatever. But at the end of the day, I am okay with the postponement. I personally have no issues with this. You had to make adjustments on the fly, like the NFL had to do last year with the protocols and things like that, with how games were going. So this is the first rodeo, and the fact that we've gone through 15 weeks and now we're getting here is pretty impressive. But it was just a matter of time, especially with this new variant that's becoming more contagious, as what they say. And I understand there's booster shots and there's vaccination shots. I could get into that, but I know that becomes very, very dicey, and then it becomes political. And at the end of the day, I think if you turn this into a political thing, that's just very stupid, and you're finding a way to be a jackass. But there's my quick reaction to this. I just wanted to get this out to you guys. I hope you do enjoy. Again, smash that like button, hit the red subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Drop a like, again, drop a comment, and also make sure go and follow them on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at Rev Radio Live. Till then, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, everyone, and peace out.